I am Grace DeAngeli, and I welcome you to Breast Cancer Hero's Journey podcast. Welcome home. Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. Wow. Talk about a roller coaster ride. Like, let me tell you, you guys are seeing it. This is me. Those that are watching on YouTube, this is what I look like, because this is what... waiting for my appointment was at 12:15 here, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and I didn't get seen until 2 p.m. So you can understand my heart was racing, my heart was pounding. I was trying to keep calm. I was trying to tell myself it's okay. I rang them, by the way, not to think, well, why were you sitting there that long? And she was running behind. But I got the best news, and 2018, I was diagnosed. 2019, you're clear. 2020, you're clear. 2021, you're clear. See you in 12 months. They are the most profound words that I could have heard today. See you in 12 months. Of course, she did the general checkup and everything, asked me questions and whatever. But it was the moment of, wow, Grace, everything is looking fantastic. And I thought, yes, and yes, there is that. There is that manifestation of getting better. There is that manifestation of moving forward. There is that manifestation of not allowing this to come back. But, it's been 3 years in the making, and I haven't stopped. Because the moment you drop the ball, that's when everything just starts to tumble. And before you know it, you're in your old routines. Now, quite interesting is I was listening in on a Chris Bet breast, no, not God forbid, not breast cancer, Chris Bet Cancer. And he goes to show that you should not keep yourself with negative-minded people. And that's what I was doing. I was surrounding myself with people that were, oh, it's been 2 years, it's come back. Oh, it's been 3 years, it's come back. Oh, it's been 12 months, it's come back. And these are the people that want to stay small. And I'm not condemning them. They're doing what's best for them, but what they're doing is they're playing small. Now, God forbid, if this thing had come back, I wouldn't be sitting here going, oh yeah, it came back after 3 years. Of course it did. No, I would be here saying, okay, it came back, guys. Let's go again. And this time I'm going to go even harder. Things like that. But the ones that actually tell you how bad it is, that, that they're stuck in that, okay, to come back in 2 years. I'm not speaking bad about them. But I realized that they were the ones that were controlling the way I was thinking. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to surround yourself with news, surround yourself with someone who's 15 years cancer-free, 13 years cancer-free, 20 years cancer-free, 25 years cancer-free. So whatever it is. Now, when I say 25, that's impressive, because you got to understand that was the old way of detecting breast cancer. You got to remember that. So 25 years cancer-free. And it's because why? They changed everything about themselves. It wasn't just a relying on the treatment, like I always say. They changed the way they think. They changed the way they spoke. Yes, I have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn, because yes, I'm getting better. The first year, I spent 6 months in fear. The second year, I spent 2 months in fear. This time, I think I spent the last 3 days in fear. So I'm getting better. I am getting better, because I'm using what I learned. I'm using that I can't control this. And quite interesting, when I did an oracle card reading today, it actually came up that said the serenity prayer. I am not kidding you guys. That's also on YouTube. It was a serenity prayer. And I thought, how crazy that this comes up. Change the things you can, and accept the things you can't change. So I thought, isn't it interesting that it came out today? The other thing that came out, and this is why I will not stop my book, even though I'm good and everything's going well, I will not stop part of my tools that I'm doing a 6-week. I'm in week 3. Part of it was looking for signals. Look for signals. And also, again, the card reading that I did said, look for signals. I'm on my way to the hospital and I said, the universe has my back. And there's this billboard. No, sorry, the universe is there for me, or something like that. And on a billboard as we're driving is a football billboard, and it says, we've got your back. And I thought, there's my message. The universe has got my back. So believe in that, guys. Believe in it. What you put out is what you're going to get back. So I'm saying this because this is something that I have to learn as well. Don't think that I'm out of the out of the dark. I am out of the dark, but I'm not fully in the light. So these are things I'm going to trip up. These are things that are going to keep coming up. I'm going to trip up. But I wanted to share this. I wanted to share this honest journey with you. You heard me. You saw me day 1. You heard me. You saw me day 2. Now you're hearing me and seeing me day 3. This was 3 days. Well, when I say 3 days, it's really 2, but I didn't want to, be sending a podcast at, whatever time in the morning. And that's because I did the first 2 tests, which was late in the afternoon. Then this morning, I did my 3rd and final test, which was early this morning. And as I said, my appointment was at 12:15, and I didn't get in until 2 p.m. because she was running late. So it's not that I'm coming now and sharing this because yes, I came home, I relaxed, and I'm going to take the rest of the day off. I'm going to take the rest of the day off. I'm actually going to sit with myself and be truly grateful, truly grateful. I could have went, okay, I'm all good. I'm going to gun ho and keep. No, the world keeps turning. So I'm going to take this moment. I'm going to take the day off, the rest of the afternoon off, and I'm going to just be in touch with myself and really, 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 connect and be thankful and be grateful for all the lessons that I'm getting. Not that I'm still going to get lessons no matter. Okay, I've got 365 days to go. I'm not counting, but just to let you know, this is going to happen every year. So hopefully the tools and the resources that I learn get me to the point where I can control that fear. I can control that anxiety. I can control being scared a lot more. I'm not saying I'm not going to feel fearful. I'm not going to say I'm not going to feel anxious or scared, because that's human nature. That's part of emotions. But I'm going to try and get them to a point where they're not controlling me, because no matter what the situation is, I've got to go forward. So like I said, had this diagnosis been differently, I would have been here. I promise you, I would have been here saying, guys, not a great diagnosis. This is what I'm going to do. And I would have shared that with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I thank you again. And I look forward to having you guys listen in on the next one. And like always, guys, I wish you so much love and light. Thanks, guys.